Coming in, the U.S. President Donald Trump has spoken on tariff with India, demanding full access to India. He goes on to say, we're looking for a full trade barrier dropping. It's restricted. You can't walk in there. That's what he has said. The U.S. President has often spoken about the trade tariff with India. Now, in the latest statement, Trump has spoken about dismantling trade restrictions completely.
We're going to send out a letter. We talked to many of the countries, and we're just going to tell them what they have to pay to do business in the United States. And it's going to go very quickly. But some of the bigger countries, so India, I think we're going to reach a deal where we have the right to go in and trade. Right now, it's restricted. You can't walk in there. You can't even think about it. We're looking to get a full trade barrier dropping, which is unthinkable. And I'm not sure that that's going to happen, but as of this moment, we've agreed to that, go into Indian trade.
My colleague Rishabh is joining us on the broadcast with the details of how this could play out, because remember, talks with the Uniteds have been ongoing for several weeks now. Rishabh, Trump going on to say again that in India, the tariffs are high, you can't walk in there, he says, and he is now asking for full access, as he says, that there should be zero barriers and there should be no trade barriers at all with India.
Well, one needs to understand, Donald Trump is speaking from a privilege which is called a developed country. The country that he has inherited from his previous and predecessor presidents is a developed country, while India is still in a developing phase. And a developing country like India, and for the longest countries like China as well, have used these trade barriers, these traffic barriers, to ensure that their homegrown traders, their homegrown industries are safeguarded. So tariff is, as per Indian government, is not a barrier for others to come in. It is basically for safeguarding the Indian, market or Indian traders and Indian industries, and that's where India is not ready to negotiate. United States have been long talking about how they need entry into our agri sector, or for that matter, pharma sector, or for that matter, other raw materials as well, and India is not very keen to sign deals on that. India is ready to sign deals on ready products of these industries, but not in the raw or the logistical products of these industries. And that is something where the talks between India and United States are coming at stalemate. There have been multiple rounds of negotiations. The trade delegation from United States did come to India. India's trade delegation have multiple times gone to Washington as well. 9 July is something where we are looking at the deadline for the relaxation in the tariff, and India time and again have said that they will be in place to negotiate a good trade deal by 9th of July. A bilateral trade agreement is something which is an offing, and we can expect by October or November, September or October for that matter, the dates are that we'll have a BTA with Washington. But before that, are we ready to give away our rights, or are we ready to remove all the checks and balances that we have put on industries like pharma and agriculture? Is something that is yet to be seen. EAM Dr. Jaishankar has already said that we'll be in a position by 9th of July to negotiate on better terms. He is going to the United States next week as well. The Quad foreign ministers meeting is going to take place there. Whether there will be further talks on trade or not, when Dr. Jaishankar is there or not, is yet to be seen. But whether India is ready to open its market, or for that matter, open and remove the trade barriers, as Donald Trump called it, in agriculture and pharma industries, that is something that needs to be looked into. We have seen that these are sensitive issues in India.
So the coming weeks are going to be very interesting. Is there going to be zero trade barriers as Donald Trump has wanted, or not? Will be interesting to see. Rishabh, we'll have to leave it at that. Thank you for joining us with those details. It's time for us to slip into a quick break here. We'll be right back.